We're going to do a brief video on PLTR stock. That's PLTR Stock Analysis Today. And we're looking at a daily chart of that stock with a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. We can see if we squeeze this together that this stock is in a deep bear market and has been all the way back since, it looks like, November of 2021, and we see that it's had pretty good respect for the 20-day moving average. You can see it's basically been following it down with a few little exceptions all the way down to March of 2022, and then went sideways a little bit, worked its way back over to the 200-day as best as it could, and then dropped back down promptly with some gaps. And since that low of $6.44 in May of 2022, all summer long, this stock has been creeping up and sideways, trying to work its way back to the 200-day. It got there roughly at this point, August 5th, and at a high of 1162, and it failed. So it put itself back into bear market territory. Let's expand this a little bit. Back in a bear market decline. It's always been in bear market, and you'll see, looking closely, here's our gap between the 200 and the price did not get that close, and we started, I wouldn't say we had a great rally. You can see that this high was higher, but this low was lower than the previous low, so they were distributing this stock right here. There may have been some people trying to get short this stock, and they got caught in it, and this might have been a short rally, a short covering rally, who knows. But the reality of the situation is it wasn't much of a bear market rally, and it collapsed with some gaps, and we're in still in a bear market now. An alternative analysis is this price has now been hovering back and forth, and when I say hovering, I mean oscillating back and forth around the $9 level all the way back since May. So there's arguments in the trading range. It's definitely in a bear market. We're below the 200, we're below the 20, and we're below the 5. Now, interestingly enough, in the last week or so, the 20 and the 5 have flattened out. We're still obviously in a bear market because we're below the 200, but there's not a whole lot you can do with these moving averages when they flatten out. They're not very helpful. And so just from a historical perspective, from the hundreds and hundreds of stocks I've looked at, I say that this stock's going to do one of two things. It sounds obvious, but it is what it is. It's going to either challenge this $6.44 low set back in May, and it's going to probably have to do that here next week. If it doesn't do it tomorrow, we're currently right now at $7.24. If that doesn't happen and we hold our lows here around the low 720s, $7.17 here, if that doesn't happen, we're going to rally back up to around the 925 level, probably by the first week in October. So those are two scenarios that I see very, very short term in this stock. We're looking at a stock that's down 4% today on 42 million shares. It's trading at $7.38. Its normal average volume is about 37 million shares, so it's got great volume. Down 4% is not that big of a deal. It's only a $7 stock. So that's my basic analysis of this stock. Either a little bit, either hold where we are roughly and then rally up here, say by the first week of October, to probably the $8.50 level, somewhere around there, or go down here and challenge these May lows of $6.44. All my opinion, all for entertainment purposes only. I checked earlier, we don't cover this stock, but we do cover 190 stocks at rbamresearch.com. Algorithmic prices available Monday morning through Friday morning before 7 a.m., 1, 5, and 20-day trading day holding periods. And the way it works, you buy in the one-day column, you close the next trading day just before close at a loss. Take your profit if you can get it. Same thing for the 5, same thing to the 20. If you bought the 20, you'd buy this particular stock at $2.99 or close to it, depending on your own analysis, and close it out at the end of 20 trading days at a loss, or take your profit as soon as you got it if you did get one. So that's how these work. We have 190 plus stocks at rbamresearch.com, all for free. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. You can get them all by following the link in the description below. Just head over there, put in your email address, and get signed up. We cover, in addition to the 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and we cover the most liquid futures contracts. Again, no credit card required, no cost whatsoever. They're absolutely free. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. If you have some comments on this stock or about moving averages to analyze stocks, please leave them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here, including our entry prices and my commentary, is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use it for anything other than entertainment. You trade at your own risk. You should also do your own analysis. And again, always keep in mind, you definitely trade at your own risk.